Swarm team, our project was to work with these little crazy fly drones and make them fly in a swarm. The goal of the project was to address the issues in GPS dependent navigation as compared and compare it to motion capture. We use the Vicon system. And the little markers on the drones, they're what allow the Vicon system to pick up the drones in the cage. So we had 6 of these drones. Each one of these drones, they're really small, but they have a ridiculous amount of processing power. They're supposed to be able to pick up RGB. They're supposed to be able to detect obstacles in their paths. They are also supposed to be able to make decisions on the fly using the feedback from all 3 of our systems. There's the base station PC, which is our Unix system, which we use to connect to the drones using the drone communication layer, which was our little radio that's over here. And this one allowed us to connect to the drones, and then the drones connected back to the Unix system using their onboard MCU, which is just the processing unit on the drone itself. And it's supposed to be able to send all the feedback from the environment back to the computer via the drone radio.
Hi, so our name of our project is Healthcare Room Navigation. We're the VR social work team, and our project is sponsored by the social work department, but it's for nursing students. And basically the students will go into the room and they will adjust the room for a person with a specific disability. So ours focuses on mobility impairment for now. But the student will go into the room and there are steps in there that they will have to complete to adjust the room and complete the actual simulation itself.
So we developed our project on Unity, specifically the VR version of Unity. And we created our entire room in one simple scene, and basically did all the interactions using Unity. We did some animation work as well through Blender, and we also worked with the Oculus Quest 2 to connect to our project and be able to run our project through there.
Hello, my name is Abdul Malik. I'm a senior studying computer engineering, and our project is called In Emotion, and this is the Motioneers. And the main goal of this project was to satisfy our sponsors. This was by creating a technology immersive performance, blending performing arts with technology, and technology like, Python, MediaPipe, and using technologies like media pose estimations. And this was a fun project in my opinion, because personally for me, it gave me an idea on blending just random art with just actual technology like we did. And we use this by skeletal data, using multiple repos, multiple directories like BlazePose, OpenPose, MMPose, using multiple types of directories like MediaPipe, OpenCV, Computer Vision.
Hi, we are the IGVC engineers. We are trying to create an autonomous vehicle that can navigate around an obstacle course with objects in the way, lanes that are guiding the vehicle and ensuring that the vehicle is actually navigating its way within those boundaries, and maintaining speed. We have a little prototype here. This is a demo unit that we were trying to implement to have a better understanding of how different parts work before we actually integrate that into a larger vehicle, because there are several different foundational things that are required.
All right. Hello, guys. My name is Caesar.
Yes, Brian. I'm Jim.
Okay. All right. And today we have an app. So what we built essentially is a sprinter app that tracks your progress. So as given, the user has the option to either go to the settings page and set the on your marks intervals. As soon as the app starts and it will say go, it has audio cues, so the user will know if he has like a strap band on the phone. You go you can go to the profiles page. And the profiles page, what it essentially is, it has the chart of the run that you just ran, and it has the progression. So it has the progression all the way to the time and the distance ran. One interface that's really clean for this app is that there's a run calendar. And if on that day, if there's any runs recorded, then it will display all the runs. You either have the option to do delete run or share run. Let's say you delete run if you ran a really bad time, then you can just delete it. Or share run if you just hit a world record. You know? So that is essentially our app. You can also sign out and then sign in later on.